What's up, guys? I am back. And really, we done with this 10,006 months money challenge short. Well, I finished a little early. I know a lot of people probably gonna finish by the end of this year. If you still in it with the 10,006 months money challenge that we're doing, and I hope you're still doing it. I really do. I know I haven't been on here for a little minute, but I've been thinking of different ways to change things up. I know saving $20,000 in a year, 10,000 every 6 months is cool, but I felt like I wanted to switch it up because gas prices are going high, inflation is up, and you know it's taking a little more of our money. It's taking a little more of our money during the week, or however y'all get paid every 2 weeks, or every week, or once a month. However you're getting paid, I can tell that it's hitting your pockets because it's definitely hit mine a little bit. And I only say a little bit because, I drive my truck sometimes because sometimes I have to get things for the house. So I'll drive my truck, but I also drive the Tesla. If y'all know, I drive a Tesla. So I'm not paying that much in gas. So I made that decision to buy that Tesla a year ago because I kind of knew this was coming. So that's the reason why, I really purchased a Tesla. Plus, I wanted to drive a Tesla, but out of all the EV cars that I've seen, because I was going to buy a Nissan Leaf, a Chevy Volt, but I thought Tesla was the best to me as far as range and charging it. So that's why I went with a Tesla. But I hope, everybody been still doing the money challenge, investing in silver or whatever y'all do. I haven't bought any more silver yet, but with the way I'm about to switch things up, I'm going to be able to do that a little bit more. And I'm going to be able to invest a little bit more into stocks and a little bit more into cryptocurrency. So that's why I want to switch it up. And plus, I know y'all getting tired of seeing me shoot videos about saving $10,000 every 6 months. So this time, what we're going to do is we're going to spend a little money on ourselves. Some of us who don't have bills or who don't have debt, we're going to spend money on ourselves. You can spend however much you want. Just don't spend the whole 10 if you save the 10,000 in 6 months. This is only if you saved it in 6 months. I haven't did anything for the people that's doing this challenge in a year. But right now, if you save this in 6 months, spend some money on yourself. But we're going to call it borrowing from ourselves. So I am going to spend some type of money. I think I'm going to pay some debts off. Like I think I got one major debt, and I'm gonna spend a little money on some things. So I'm gonna take $5,000 out of this $10,000 that I just saved this 6 months, and so that's borrowing from myself, and I'm gonna put back the money plus pay interest to myself. So I'm gonna pay, like I said, I was thinking about doing $500 on every $1,000 that I do. So if I spend $5,000, just know I'm gonna put $500. Yeah, that's what I meant. $500 on every $1,000 that I spend, and that's how I'm gonna pay myself back. But let's get to counting this money. We can, I'm gonna just check off all this because we're done. All right, check that off. Check that off. Check that off. All right, all that's gone. Complete. So I'm gonna move this chart out the way and count this money because we done. And if you want to take a look at the new chart that I'm doing, it's a little bit less. Like I say, we're all taking a hit on the gas prices and the inflation over the world. I mean the inflation that they're hitting us with. So let's take it down a little bit. We're gonna take it down to $5,000 in 6 months. So I'm gonna have, hopefully I get to $20,000 in 6 months, but I know I'm gonna be close, somewhere close to to $20,000 in the next 6 months. Plus this 10, plus so you got this 10, the interest that I'm gonna pay, and the $5,000 that I'm gonna save. But I'm gonna pay the $5,000 that I'm gonna take out of this 10 back real fast, real fast. So I might be putting $1,000 every other week back into the $10,000. That I save so I can pay myself back. And then I'll start working on the principal and the interest that I want to pay myself on borrowing $5,000 for myself. So let's get to counting this money. Let's start with the $50 bills since it seemed like I have a lot of them. 20. All right, so that ends right there. Well, we'll start with the 20s. Let's start with the 20s. We got way more 20s, so we'll go from the smallest to the largest. And a lot of 50. That's a lot of $50 bills. All right, so let's start with the 20. Let's count this money. So we'll do this. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. I'm gonna move this chart out the way. That way we can have a little room. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. We're gonna just stack on top of it. Silver. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Put that over there. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Okay. If y'all could take a look at that. We're done with the 20s. Let's count now. We're going to start from over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 1,000. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, $2,000 in $20 bills. So I'm going to move these and stack these out the way. $2,000 right here in $20 bills. Move the money over here somewhere. Get it out the way. Just throw it over here. $2,000. All right, so that's $2,000 right there in $20 bills. Start with the 50s. $100. I go 100. I go 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. We're just gonna put these anywhere. That way we count, you know, since there's so many of them, and we definitely want to count it. We'll just set them around for now. Put them over there. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. It's a bunch of 50s too. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Probably ain't gonna have no room for them. I'm gonna just set the money down now. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Uh-oh, running out of room. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Uh-oh. Put them over here, I guess. 1, 2. So you know what? I'm gonna count real quick. That way I can get some of this money off the table. We know that's $2,000.20. So let's go. With what we have on the table is what I'm gonna count. It's already getting messy, so I don't want to make it any messier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna take these 10 up because I want to make some room. We know this $1,000. All right. So we know that's 1,000. We know that's 1,000. So we're gonna take up another 1,000. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're gonna stop here. Pick it up. We know this another 1,000. So we're gonna straighten it up and put on that side. And we know that's $4,000 right there. Let's keep counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's another 1,000. It's another 1,000 right here. It's another 1,000. All right, let me keep counting. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. We're gonna go here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, that's it on the 50. So let's count the 1,000 out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're gonna do this one 10. So we'll take up all these. And it look like we got $300 left in the $50 bills. Okay. All right, so I put that there. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, $6,000. And you got $300 right here. So we're gonna leave that right there. Let's count the $100 bills. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, we're gonna leave that there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, we left that right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so we'll put this on top of this, and that'll make $1,000 right there. That's $1,000. So we'll count 2. Notice 2,000. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that is $10,000. $10,000 right there, man. So if you save this $10,000 with me, congratulations. You know, you pat yourself on the back. You did it. And like I said in the beginning, we're going to borrow from myself. That is my new way of paying off debt. I want y'all to pay off debt. That's the most important thing. Pay the debt off. But make sure that you pay yourself back with interest and pay the principal. Pay yourself back, and that way you're gaining money, and you just keep stacking by spending and paying yourself back more. So if you pay half of what you know, if you do $5,000, put back $2,500. So that'll put you at $7,500. So that's where you'll be. You'd have made $2,500 on top of the $5,000 that you spent. So you put the $5,000 back, and then you start working on the principal and the interest on the loan that you borrowed from yourself. So that's my new strategy. Is train the brain. Always gonna be that way, because you got to work the mind. Whatever you tell the mind to do, it can do. You can do whatever you want to do. So we're going to borrow from ourselves, because we don't want to be in debt, and you can't be in debt if you borrow from yourself. So I'll see y'all in my next video. My next video would mainly be about me putting back the $5,000 that I am about to spend. This is not financial advice at all. I'm just telling y'all and showing y'all things that I am doing that's keeping me with money in my pocket, in my savings account, actually, and me paying off debt while saving money. So I'll see y'all in my next video.